To answer the question of where you stand on the rain tax and whether you would do anything to change it.
Thank you. Our Chesapeake Bay is the most precious natural resource that we have in Maryland, and we have to make it our top environmental priority to keep it clean. Just in the last week, a new report card came out that showed that the health of the bay ranks at a C. That's not a grade any of us are satisfied with. It's a slight improvement over previous years before we had a stormwater management fee in place. There are three ways that we keep the bay clean. One is by making sure we address our stormwater management, one is wastewater management, and the third is agricultural runoff. And we're starting to see slight improvements in every area except for the area we haven't addressed, which is the agricultural pollution runoff. We have to do that. In this last report, the number of streams and rivers whose pollution has increased as a result of the agricultural pollution has gone up dramatically. That means we have to not only keep our stormwater management fees in place, we have to come up with solutions and proposals related to our agricultural runoff, having more cover crops in place. I'm someone who comes from an agricultural family. My grandparents and 4 generations before them were farmers. My wife and I are fortunate to have a small farm on Maryland's eastern shore. And I'm also an environmentalist, someone that is endorsed by the Sierra Club to bridge the gap in this conversation between environmentalists and the agricultural community to get this done. But we also need to increase our oyster populations in the bay. One adult oyster can filter 50 gallons of water a day in the bay. They've just been overfished. If we bring in more oysters, they can help naturally clean up the bay. I want to preserve and protect more bayside land conservation as well. We all have a stake to play in keeping our bay clean, and under Mizzier Coates administration, we'll put forward the environmental practices to make it happen.
Thank you, Delegate Mizzier. I know you have also